Alright, well, we got the right deck this time. We got Joshua screaming in the background, of course. It's like another Sapphire, mono Sapphire deck. We had a pretty big fail against this deck earlier, which was unfortunate. We need to be aggressive. We need a more aggressive hand than this. This isn't good. I think it's not looking great. We'll keep it. And rather, there are worse hands we could pull, so this is a really slow hand when we really needed a lot more aggression. He's playing in Diamond. Interesting choice. I'm guessing he's playing with like angels and stuff. Let's hope I don't see a turn 2 Reese here. If he buries anything, it's basically Reese. I mean, there's nothing else that this deck buries, so... Yep, turn 2 Reese. It's nice. That's nice to base your entire deck on one card and draw it in all your games. That's nice. It's nice when that happens. So I think what we'll do is we'll play the Master Moss first, see if we'll counter that first, and then we really want to draw counters out with the Master Moss first with 2 Falconeers in hand. Plus we want to be able to get those Hawks in play so we can get value out of our Hawkwind. Sure. Turn 2 or turn 3 Angel of Dawn. Sure. Why not? That's nice. And a Soul Marble. Well, at least... Alright, so I know we can't counter here, so I guess the play is Falconeer at this point. So that should be the play. Oh wait, I can't play a Falconeer anyways, because I didn't get the ramp. Whatever. Story of my tournament. Got plenty. He can easily counter here. I'm pretty sure he's countering anything, so I guess I'm playing Wrathwood here to try to draw out the counter to get a Falconeer online. Take 4 from an Angel. Angel's going to just carry the game for him, probably. Very likely. Angel will just carry this game. 2 turns. We've got Reese hitting the board anyways. I know exactly everything he's playing, and it's just frustrating not to have the things that line up for me like they do for my opponents here a lot of the time. Counter. Yep. Play a Falconeer next turn and probably have another counter for it. Like the other guy had 3 counters in a row. That's always nice. Soul Marble gets online. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Reese is going to come online. There won't be anything I can do to stop him. I mean, the nice thing, I guess, is that if he if he's not able to counter a Falconeer, I can buff it to a place where its Hawks will trade with Angel of Dawn. Another counter magic here. See if I can draw out counter magic with a Howling Brave. Probably not. You should be like, yeah, that's great, a Howling Brave. Counter. I lose. Oh wow, that's surprising. Well, at least I have blockers now. Do I have Rootfather next turn? Elliot, I'm busy. Go do something else somewhere else. I'm busy right now. I can't even swing here because he just buffs his Soul Marble and then his Angel of Dawn can block my guys. So I'm going to have to double block an Angel of Dawn anyways. Oh, are you serious right now? Sure, why not have a Droz Walker? Here's a Droz Walker. At least I know he can't counter. Or at least I don't think he can counter. I don't think he can counter this Rootfather, but I could be wrong, unless he just drew it. I basically feel like I lost this as soon as turn 2 Angel hit the table anyways. So, I'm not really seeing this turn around anytime soon. Probably gonna pull removal out of this deck, if anything. I think I just take the 10 from Droz, right? Get some other ridiculous, yeah, like Jankbot, sure, why not? Get some ridiculous robot like Jankbot. Sure, why not? Buccaneers. My Rootfather? I hope he Buccaneers Rootfather, because that would be game time, maybe. Buccaneers one of my Falcons, sure, why not?
Alright, Elliot.
Makes sense to me. This is just so frustrating.
He's playing, so you're not going to have your stream right now. Right now, only one to do live streaming is Joshua. We need to stop.
So I'll take 10. Wait a minute. Why didn't his... Whatever, there's really nothing I can do here. Let's see what I draw. No. I've lost so many game ones today. That was just... the burns and the crackling bolts. He's nearly not gonna, yeah, that might actually not be that great. Should be okay, I guess. We'll keep this. We'll open up wild. We've got the second wild here in hand. We can play... yeah, this is just not... It's not a good matchup for me at all, really. Especially if he didn't maul. I really needed him to maul there. I need him not to get a turn 2 angel again, too. That would be nice. I have turn 3 Falconeer or Wrathwood. I'll probably go with Wrathwood if I think he has counter open. Oh, this is a pretty good turn. Chlorophylia and the Howling Brave is pretty good. Can't complain about that. Alright, so we can't counter, so I'm going to want to play Falconeer to get the buff going. And then, yeah, because he can't really kill things with what he's got. Or, well, I mean, if he has diamonds, there's a chance he has repel, so I do have to be aware of that. can't counter here, so Falconeer is definitely the play. No turn to Reese, that's always nice. Just going to throw out the Falconeer. I might as well swing with the Howling Brave. I don't think he's going to repel a Howling Brave. He shouldn't, at least. He's going to repel something, and it'll be like a Falcon or Master Mouse or something. The issue is I want to play Master Mouse before combat. That's the issue here. So that way I can buff it. Stormcloud's really good here because now I can play my Master Moss freely and buff it. I'm pretty stoked about him playing that right now. Although if that's the only shard he had to play, that means, and he's not, he doesn't have counter in hand because he didn't play for Sapphire. So he definitely doesn't have Sapphire counter here. I'm pretty stoked about the board state right now. Pretty excited about this board state. We can actually Turbulence his Stormcloud here and set him back even further. If he's playing Stormcloud here, I feel like he's pretty desperate. Yeah, I don't want him even to use that Stormcloud. We're going to Turbulence it right now. I don't have a lot of targets for Turbulence. I have Angels, and he's really far away from Angel unless he top decks one. Which if he does, he'll probably have counter anyways, so I might as well just take care of that Stormcloud right now. And push as much damage as possible right here. And that's 8 in the air. He may chump block here. I don't think he will, though. I think he'll just take 11. 11 will put him to 8. Which the Falcons can finish next turn. Alright, he chump blocks. Just trying to save as much as he can. But 8 plus 6 on the ground, depending if he gets a blocker up. If he doesn't, I mean, this is a lot of damage, and I know he doesn't have sweeps in that deck. So, it looks pretty good. Playing for Sapphire this time. Yep. Soul Marble should be too slow anyways for me to have to worry too much about. Solitary Exile is my Wrathwood. Or maybe my Falconeer. If he gets my Falconeer, that's... I mean, either one, I can get rid of that. I've got cards in the deck that get rid of that, so that's fine. Gets my Falconeer to save some damage there. 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's still game. That's still game. Don't play the Zakiir here because there's no reason for him to see that I've got it in the deck. I like how it is that the champion ability, the Kazumo, actually takes care of the issue that if you kill Falconeer, his Falcons become chump blockers. I like that it fixes that issue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, that takes him to 1. Go ahead and play Zakiir here then. Just to put more pressure on. Even though we probably have this. The only thing he could do here is he could draw, he could return everything to my hand He could do that. But I doubt he's playing that card. I seriously doubt he's playing that card. Okay. So game 3, we're 1-1. Hope I get a really nice aggressive. If we get the coin toss. Okay, he got the coin toss, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that. It's already pretty good. Alright, let's see what happens. We'll keep it. Would have liked to see some ramp, but unfortunately we just don't have it in this hand. We need to play this for wild, unfortunately. Ruby's hard to get to in this deck, but with what I've got in hand, I need to be able to play Wrathwood. I get a turn 2 Gobbleglade Witch, which is mildly aggressive. Okay, there we go. Turn 3 Crash Abyss is always good. It's nice to have the turn 2 Crash Abyss. We saw that once today. Once. We had Crash Abyss plus... No, we haven't seen it yet today, actually. I haven't had turn 2 Crash Abyss yet today. But this is you know, can't really complain too much about this hand. He's gonna love seeing my turn 2 Gobbleglade Witch to counter his Soul Marble. Or actually, I'll just play Constantina here and let him sink some resources into it. And then we get the Crash Beast, we can surprise him with Gobbleglade Witch later. Once it's, you know, about to unleash the fury of the Soul Marble. The fury. Soul Marble Fury. Yeah, makes a blocker. Can chump block me for a turn, I guess. I think he just should be just taking it. I don't think he should even want to play that card there. I kind of want him to counter this Crash Abyss here. He's going to repel my Constantina. That's fine, because now I get to play Crash Abyss. So he does have repel in the deck, so we'd have to be aware of that. Unfortunately, we don't get to play our turn 4 Falconeer or Master Moss just yet. Unless we draw a shard here. Yep, Buccaneer's our guy, because that's what his deck does. That's what his deck does. I really need to draw just a regular shard right now, so I can play a Falconeer. Just a normal shard, any shard. Yes! So good. Alright, sweet. Throw out the Falconeer. Next turn we can buff our field. Start going to town. Soul Marble's inching up there. All those extra resources into it. less chance that he can counter the Falconeer over the Crash Beast, so we're going to play Falconeer here before combat to see if we can get the buff. Should counter here if he's got it. Okay. Well, that's good for us. Ruby. Accept. Buff. 8 damage. So if he didn't counter that Falconeer, I expect that he doesn't have counter at all. But I'll probably draw it out with a Crash Beast next turn, and then play the Gobbleglade Witch to kill his Soul Marble. Okay, he can repel one of my birds. Not a big deal for me. I got plenty more where that one came from. Still have 12 damage coming in every turn in the air. So, board state looks pretty good for me. Yep, keeps throwing resources into Soul Marble. Thinking pretty hard about this turn right now. This is kind of a critical turn. It's gonna bounce what? Gotta bounce a bird here, pretty much. Yep. Sure. But that leaves me open now to play. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and crash and Gobbleglade Witch his Soul Marble. We can't let it get any further out of hand. And then just swing through. Or actually, I can Gobbleglade Witch and play Wrathwood here, and that seems pretty good. That seems better. So we'll go Wrathwood. And I'll play a Gobbleglade Witch, and I'll swing through for 8 in the air. Trying to save as much damage as he can. 1 card in hand. Throwing resources at Soul Marble is not very good because I've got the counter on table already for it. I can now swing with Wrathwood, and that's hard to deal with. He just flooded a little. Really, yeah, he just didn't draw good enough stuff, I think, and I drew the counter for his Soul Marble. Just gonna go ahead and pump his Soul Marble anyways. Let's go ahead and destroy it in response.
Daddy, Zakiir just got my toy.
Okay, Zakiir got on your toy. Board state's looking pretty good for us. We've got another Crash Beast coming next turn. And we're swinging for a lot of damage here on the ground and in the air. 8 damage in the air is nothing to sneeze at, of course. Howling Brave, sure. Let's go ahead. Not sure why he did that with his Soul Marble. There was no reason. He could have at least bluffed something there, where I would have, at least thought about my attack here. But he's allowing me to cast any card I want to now on my turn. He's got chump blockers for days for this Wrathwood Master Moss, so I'm just basically occupying getting those chump blockers out of the way right now. Crash. Might as well throw out a Howling Brave here. We got another Falcon we can throw down, but I mean, it looks like that's game, so we should be 3-3 here. That first game was ridiculous, though. He drew an Angel and he had Reese. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much he can do here to fix this board state. Okay. So 2-1 again. Excellent player, Kazumo. I played against him a couple of times. Not a bad deck choice. I like the way he constructed it. Just didn't happen for him there. I got lucky and he got unlucky.